Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has regretted for criticizing the NDC during their time of governance back in 2012 to 2016, and also, sorry, from 2009, 2012, 2016, and down the line, Omoko opposition, I'll not criticize you, or think is the fellow Ghanaians, no, and other citizens in Ghana, no, will forget the NDC, send a more focus on the NPP. Now, Ninamo, or regret it for all these actions. As I said, when doing this, no, the party for Munaji. When I just say, Omo Bojino, so say, Charlie Twasso, the Aouye de Twasso, oh, Yene Jima, like Ubujuma, say, or fire NDC for no many Japan. Now, I feel also see, or Pacuniano, Kana Punyano, Swatanaso. Also, all Philly say, and can the party for no umber tiny chi or Benya supporters mono, I feel the Omutan. Say, all pepper and Enusah Dintino, you see, and the party for Ankasa Omutan. And then the former subscribe to News Arena GH, send me a little swift, the Abany Bear. Now, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong say, Cecilia, say, Bibiato Chimakrapa, or Bessie. So, only is a senator drop the money, Mahamano. No, we are very tight. Almost 5 and 6. But as a party in Semunti, now or yes, or doing or your propaganda in the favor of NPP for Senegal and NDC Ghana for no or many better NPP for so Senegal and NPP for na Begus Watts na power so I fear or no doing say and so or Abetina Kunyano Subia NPP for I feel more Kutiano no it is here they also be mute on Casabium na ama NPP for na at many grounds my NT I can Honorable Kennedy Agyapong myself.
I've been quiet because during the campaign they wrote 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong. That's why I apologize to President Mahama, because he's been very nice to me. He loved me, he loves me and everything, his wife. But because of party, I ignored this relationship and criticized him. And I have to be honest, I was harsh. Only for me now to come out when I was criticizing NDC, my party was happy. But when I decided to contest, was the time that they used all the things against me. All the things I used to defend NDC became a sin. And they circulate around 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong. So now I'm quiet, because my argument is in the Bible, they have 10 commandments. And since Abraham's time, they've not added one to it to make 11. So 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong, I will not go and say anything for you to add 11 sins or 12 sins. That is why I'm quiet.
But how can you campaign when you're quiet?
No, campaigning, like what is going on, I can say a few things about mistakes NDC is making. But now I'm
and now also first after or kase or betimi kan dia mistakes are NDC for or betimi ama wetimi kutia NDC force wa ama wetimi win no or betimi kan for his campaign no but see the be mute now also chirem say NPP for be win ya NPP for person be win ya mamo share left mamo share right 2028 election no Mamu share right. He is the qualified person. He's the chosen one. So MPP for person who win there.
I'm not going to say it. Country broke, broke with the inside. So can you imagine the tourism industry? What we are going to do? I showed him another right in the middle of the sea in Dubai. They've created an island. Ghana is the center of the world. And we don't have a hotel with the name center of the world to attract tourists to come to. We are going to build a hotel in the sea. It's possible. I have seen it work elsewhere, and therefore it's going to work.
Meridian.
Yes.
Do you think that your party has a fighting chance?
Well, the answer is simple. We have a fighting chance, but depends on the candidate they choose. If they choose Kennedy Agyapong, they have a fighting chance. I'll beat NDC hands down.
Adolfo, no credit to Pan African channel. Quickly, now rush to the next story. Doctor Enusah. Dr. Enusah. Credit to TV3. Wabra or PMO TV3 and pay. Now, Chemu, the main reasons and I said the main causes to galamsey. The main causes to galamsey. I watch him say how the Chinese people get to invade into our forest and even to mine. I watch him say directions to those places. So I say Chinese now no free ni kume bano. Or find him to me who I call Kaneshi. And I say I call Nungwa. And I say I call Techima. Yet memfona ya kumfo ya yankasa ne yes ade my bad. It is there will be a law enforcement and also the traveling process documents on what the issues should be solved from that side. So I say even say we are foreign and now be mining e okruma won't mean small scale mining say galamsey omode hard labor and as if it is not allowed in our constitution and I say yemra no mono maintain on maseme
this and for all the people of Ghana to hear. We would be hypocrites if we sit down here and we would try to blame the menace of galamsey on foreigners. Indeed, we are a sovereign country. We are backed by laws. Do you understand, Roland? How would you allow a foreigner to come from his country? In the first place, the Chinese living in China does not know where Amenfi is. He does not know where Konongo is. He does not know where Osino is. Who takes him there?
What's that?
Who takes a Chinese person there? Who is lobbying? You understand? And I can tell you, Roland, when this fight began this year, I have been able to really send off some people who have received some prospecting licenses from our own people that come and mine in our country. I told them, I said, no. Foreigners are not allowed to indulge in small-scale mining. It's illegal. You cannot also use a prospecting license to mine. At least the license is valid for 3 years for exploration, and then you submit it to the Minerals Commission for further determination. But this is what our people are indulging in. And let me use this platform to commend the former ambassador for China,
Edward Boateng.
Yes, Edward Boateng. You know, during his tenure, they really, what do you call it, scrutinize the applications of Chinese citizens coming into this country for business. And Roland, I will tell you this today. There are two ways in which these illegal miners from China get into this country. They use the visa on arrival system, they abuse that system, and they also bribe some officers from our border towns and get into this country.
Chinese?
Yes, I am telling you this today.
Some of your friends? You went to school in China?
Not my friends.
And quickly, credit to the TV3 morning show. I think young caught this story now. If I'm sorry, so this very heart-touching moment. Cat Jamwa to me say be akola na very heart-touching moment. Just Jamwa will fear ye. My videos. Ultimately, this processor anka nanka denchemi babe fakolai anka wafan kurewi baby mami koye mami oni akolai ho hwe nanka boy so aboy mu de muntani Africa somewhere e bro focus am ye fe no beer o se beer wasambaje on se jamwana omu play major role pa ofie nya jamwa ofia aboa pa wow nsia o secure Jamwa so some own family are part of the lion family. That's made up of cats, the cat family. Yes, the lion is part of the cat family. The cheetahs is part of the cat family. Tiger part of cat family, and a whole lot like sad Jamwa like in that image, some form of when say omunya hu yonko na omuni mom hu. I don't need to myself subscribe, follow you up on News Arena GH, all over social media handles, News Arena GH, on Facebook, News Arena GH, on Trends, News Arena GH, on Instagram, News Arena GH, everywhere, News Arena GH. Send be a latest use piano when you be a him. Most of our panic shelters, a banner said, Makramo. Goodbye.